Can you see me? I'm here. I just quickly wanted to drop in because today is just going nuts. This full moon energy is just really in full force and I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling really, really grateful. I've had an amazing prelude up to this full moon where I've just had so much energy. I've been cooking soup at 12:33 in the morning. One morning this week. Other times I'm just getting really, really creative and yeah, I'm just buzzing. So Sailor's just out with her dad for a little while, and then they're going to go do their thing. I've got a workshop this evening, and so I've pulled out my balance. I don't know if you've got this oil, but I just wanted to take some time to speak into it because it's actually on our BOGO offer. And this was my in oil. We all obviously I started with the Home Essentials kit, but we all have that one in oil that really captures us and offers our life something so much that we continue to invest in these oils and get really, really curious. But yeah, balance. Each single little drop is so valuable to me. I um, I totally resonated with this oil and connected with it because it was a very grounding oil, but I did suffer a lot of anxiety when I first started using these oils, and working on my adrenals and everything. I have been able to eliminate my anxiety attacks. So that's a really beautiful space to be in because I no longer have so much fear, like leaving the home, or what if an anxiety attack happened while I was doing the groceries and things like that. I also pick up on a lot of people's energy, which is a good thing for my work because it makes me you know, it gives me a lot of insight to be able to heal and help and support people. It makes me an incredible mentor, being able to have that, clairsentience, so to speak. But yeah, it does. It's very off-putting for me as well. So this balance oil originally was my in oil, and I used it for my anxiety, and it took my anxiety away straight away within 2 to 3 minutes. So I used to always just apply this in the morning to the soles of my feet. It would be one drop to each sole. Where'd you go? And I would rub it in, and I would really just take time to acknowledge what I was doing for myself, and that's where a lot of my self-love birthed. So I just continued to do that, and then I would really notice the difference in the mornings that I didn't apply that oil on. So I would get up and I'd be quite frantic, and I'd be yelling at Sailor because there was shit from our soul to breakfast time, all over the floor, and we had to get ready for kinder, and I'd notice that I would be getting really irritated and yelling and anxious and nervous. But when I put the oil on in the morning, I just cruise through life, and it's like, yeah, babe, cut all that paper up and throw it around like confetti. I don't mind. So it just makes me the most incredible person. So that's why I started using it. And then I found that I didn't even have, because I'd was using it every single day, it had built up in my body. So all I had to do if I ever felt really anxious was, oh my God, it's so divine. If you've got this bottle right now, you totally have to go and do that. I just used to have to do that. I never really had to apply it anymore. So that one bottle could last me forever, really, except I get really, selfish with it, and I do pop it on everywhere because it's so amazing for us on a cellular level. If our cells are kind of all like scrunched up and not glowing and a little bit distorted, well, it helps them all illuminate and separate, and it creates a lot more energy within the cellular field too. So anyway, and then yeah, today just with so much energy going around, as you can probably tell, I've gone for this oil again, but it's more just to ground me in this beautiful day and each beautiful moment that sort of comes my way, and just to stop and hold space and just find so much gratitude in all the abundance and the joy that is really being attracted to my life, because I am working in an industry that is offering so much love and support to everybody, and I'm just feeling really, really grateful. And I think this full moon's really solidifying for me where I'm at in my life. and I don't want to keep going because I'll probably get some tears, but yeah, I just feel that with each oil we start with, it can really take us on a journey. So for what really supported me with my anxiety that I used to have, is now really grounding me in so much appreciation for my life and each moment. So yeah, I just wanted to come and share that, and I thought I'd read a little bit from the emotional book as well for those that don't have it. So I can probably leave it up there. So the grounding blend is primarily a combination of tree oils and tree roots, um, and that's spruce, hoewood, frankincense, and other essential oils as well. And trees really live in the present moment, so I'm totally resonating with this today. They're never in a hurry and they are stable. And I used to always feel like I was a palm tree, you know, and I'm like waving around, but it's just been the last couple of months. You know, with support as well from a really beautiful girl that I work with, I feel like I'm a white fir tree, and I feel like I'm really standing strong, and I've adopted a lot of the masculine energy that I never used to have. I used to be kind of like, you know, all love and feminine, and sometimes the unhealthy aspects of that feminine energy as well. But you know, now I'm feeling really strong, and I'm feeling really supported in myself, and I know it's a lot of that's coming from the way that I use this oil as well in some of my embodiment practices. So this grounding blend's really got a really soft energy, and it's excellent for calming hyperactive children. If you've got one of those, I totally do. I always put it on Sailor's feet in the mornings as well, and I also do it in the evenings. Not so religiously in the evenings, because I aromatically dress her to kind of choose her mood and to slow her down, you know, for bedtime. This grounding blend really strengthens the connection with the lower body, with the earth, and I know that I am very high chakra, so I definitely need a lot of grounding, and that's why I felt like I was the palm tree all the time. So these connections are especially important when the upper faculties have been overused due to excessive thinking, speaking, or spiritual activity. So I can tick all of those boxes. The grounding blend is especially suited for personalities who seek escape from life through disconnection or disassociation. So I think I've resonated with that again. Like, I'm really just wanting to harness and just hold space with my now, because it is so beautiful. And these individuals may also avoid long-term commitments in work or relationships, preferring instead to drift with the wind. So if you're feeling like that, please grab a hold of this oil. We've only got a couple more hours before we can order our white fur, which is so grounding, and to have the balance as well. So they're really packing a punch, this little BOGO duo today. So this grounding blend reminds individuals that to realise that their true dreams and desires, they must stay focused on a goal until it is actualised in the physical world. Grounding blend teaches true perseverance by assisting the individual to stay present with a specific plan or ideal. So those in business, any entrepreneurs or mummypreneurs out there that, you know, if you're working for yourself, this is an incredible blend. Providing inner strength and fortitude. Grounding blend teaches individuals to ground their energy and to manifest their vision with patience of a tree. And also, when you get there, just to be able to hold the space with it. I know I'm talking really quick because I feel like I have so much to share. So this book, for those that don't yet have it, is absolutely incredible. She is a big A4 size book, and it's all glossy pages. So this is the book that I use for physical ailments, and this was one that I actually paid $70 for, and we've actually got you girls ordering it now from anywhere from about $27 to $40, so you're getting a really good price. So the grounding blend, the top uses are, you know, it supports the nervous system in those ways where, you know, it's triggering stress and anxiety, jet lag, travel anxiety, mood swings and stress. So it's very good for emotional balance. Neurological conditions. This is not, compliant, what I'm actually saying right now, but because it's coming straight out of this book, but it has been known to support epilepsy, convulsions, and Parkinson's as well. Now, working in cellular regeneration and detoxification and understanding cells, I can see why they say this, because if you haven't yet watched Dr. Hill's 2-minute video on what happens to our body on a cellular level, and you can see all the cells, what they're like before and after we apply this oil, and what happens within 30 seconds. When you see the change in the cells, you'll really and then realize, wow, if that's happened in 30 seconds, what would happen to me on a cellular level if I was applying this every single day, and what quality and pH, etc., how much ATP is being created in my cells if I'm using just this one balance oil every single day. So I can see where that would help these ones. Tranquility and meditation is amazing if you do yoga. Anger and rage, obviously, to start balancing those emotions and just to really ground, and feel really safe in the space. A lot of the time, if we're feeling emotions of anger and rage, we're not feeling secure, we're not feeling safe, and we're stepping into that broken love, which obviously, or hurt love, which takes us into fear, and then that's where the anger and rage comes in. So this could be really amazing for children that are being really overwhelmed with their emotions. It's a really big world out there for them to try and understand, and it's quite a masculine world. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, and children do pick up, they are very sensitive to energies and frequencies and stuff as well, so it may not necessarily be something direct. It could be indirect imbalances, that they're feeling. So this is just a really beautiful oil to offer our children every single day. So any fear, grief and trauma as well, this oil will really help. So I hope everybody has gone and ordered their white fur, which is an incredible blend and a whole other video on its own. But yeah, I'm just finding so much gratitude for my life today and where these oils have taken me. And the big swings and roundabouts that we go on, and today then they're giving this away for free. So I'll stop yapping right now. I've got a workshop to prepare for, and I'm really looking forward to launching the new you. Sorry that we've postponed that video tonight, the Zoom call, but it's all for good cause, because it just means that everybody's going to be able to participate, and we're going to kind of lock in a few portals where you get to choose rather than just the one. Big kisses from me to you. Have a beautiful night. Bye.